Hey, it's that time of year. Super Bowl is just around the corner, and you're probably thinking about, well, what am I going to serve during my party? Well, I may have the answer for you. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to make coconut fried shrimp in an air fryer.
So I haven't done a video on shrimp in the air fryer yet, and I don't know, it was about 2 weeks ago. I had some shrimp left over that I hadn't cooked, and I said, you know what? Let me mess around with this and see if I can get this to come out. And with shrimp, shrimp is going to be my barometer. If I can make fried shrimp in an air fryer and have it come out nice and crispy, like the restaurant, then we're golden. So that's what I'm going to do today. I did test it. It did come out, but I'm actually doing something a little bit different. I'm going to add some coconut to it and make it Chesapeake style. So it's going to be a Chesapeake style coconut shrimp because I'm going to add some Old Bay into my seasoning for my flour. So what do we got going on here? I've got some shrimp here, and these are 16 to 20, so these are supposedly colossal. And I've got these, most of them already butterflied out, as you can see. Now when you butterfly, you got to realize that it's going to be a little less cooking time. So I have one more here that I haven't butterflied out yet, so I can show you how I butterfly my shrimp. Now I buy the easy peels. I don't have to worry about, wrestling with the peel. Normally they're deveined, so the cut's already kind of started for you. All you got to do is really open that up. So I go a little bit higher up here, and I go down and just kind of look to see what's going on here, and I don't go all the way through. So I'm just kind of butterflying this out, and then spreading it out, and then I kind of take it down to my plate here, and that very end part, if I can get my fingers working here, I kind of mash it down to release that one little last piece. And that's it. So you can see I got some really nice butterfly shrimp here. Now, set those to the side, and I'm going to go ahead and work up my dredging station here. So what I have is a little bit of flour here. I'm going to add about a half a tablespoon of Old Bay. Give that a little stir in. Got eggs here. I got 2 eggs. Go ahead and crack them into my bowl. And I got like a jumbo egg here. I'll bet you this is going to be a double yolker. I bet you. This feels like almost like an ostrich egg. No, I'm just kidding. Look at that. Double yolker. I can feel that. Go figure, huh? Give this a really good beating. And I'm really going to give a really good beating on this because you really want the egg whites and the yolks all mixed in nice on this. Makes it easier for dipping. There we go. A little bit more. There we go. For my breading, I'm going to go in with, I love using these, the Cornflake Crumbs. They make browning up a little bit easier, and they do really add a nice crunch to this. Some people use panko. I'm going to go ahead and use 1 cup. It seems like it's overkill, but trust me, you're going to need all this. And I'm going to go in with 1 cup of my coconut. And I'm using unsweetened coconut. See how that works out. Into my bowl it goes. I'll put another teaspoon of Old Bay in here. Just kind of mix it all up. There we go. Now I'm going to make a little landing zone for my shrimp once they're breaded. So, into the flour we go. Into my egg mixture. Now I've left the tails on. I like to use the tails as a little holding device, as a little handle. Bury my shrimp in there. Pull it out. Flatten it down. On to the next shrimp. Alright, we'll just get through this and through the magic of editing, I'll probably zip right through this. Alrighty, and there you have it. This made 8. Obviously I have quite a bit left over. I could easily do another 8, 10, maybe another dozen. And so simple. It's smelling good already. I haven't even cooked it. I can smell that coconut. So let me get cleaned up a little bit, move things out of the way, and then we'll get to the next step. So here we have our shrimp. Now I'm going to set this for 7 minutes at 400 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and preheat this because we want this nice and hot before we put the shrimp in there. So air fry, 7 minutes, 400 degrees, start. When it asks me to add the food, we'll go ahead and add the shrimp in. Alrighty, so it's calling for me to add the food. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to put a liner in the bottom so they don't stick. I'm going to go ahead and place these in here and try to keep some distance on each. I don't want to cram them all in. That way we get some good circulation and nice cooking, nice browning. We want these nice and brown and crisp, which I'm pretty confident that that's what they're going to be. I'm also going to spray them with a little oil. There we go. As you can see, I was able to fit 8 of them in there nice. I could probably get another 2 in there easily. Do a little spray. Alrighty. So probably around the 3-minute mark, 3.5 minutes, we'll go ahead and turn these over. So we'll be right back. Alrighty. It's asking me to flip them over. They're looking fantastic so far. So we're going to flip them over real quick, give them another spritz of oil, if I can get it to flip over. And a little bit difficult. I'm just going in, I've got cook fingers, so these can touch anything up to 140 degrees. No, I'm just kidding, okay, don't do this. I don't recommend doing this at home. You will burn your hands. Another little spritz of oil. And in they go. We've got about 3 minutes left. Okay, so we got about 2 minutes remaining. And what I want to do real quick is show you what I made here. I made a nice little dipping sauce. I had a hankering for a dipping sauce. So what I did, I have some of my mambo sauce here. So I took 2 tablespoons of that, a tablespoon of my tea jelly here, which I got it, my ginger tea jelly, which I'll talk to you about one other day, and a tablespoon of soy sauce. Mixed it all up. That's banging. But you can use whatever sauce you want. This is what I made. I'll go ahead and post the ingredients to this in the description. 1 minute to go. 24 seconds to go. We're there. We're ready to unveil our coconut fried shrimp in the air fryer. 14 seconds. We're almost there. Are you excited as I am? No? Yes? Yeah, okay. 4 seconds. Let me get my plate. There we go. Are these not looking good or what? Beautiful. And they're smelling absolutely luscious. Mimi. Oh my gosh. These look so good. appetizer, entree, do what you want with it. There you have it, Chesapeake Style coconut fried shrimp done in an air fryer. All right, so one more thing to do before we actually get into these and while they cool down. Let me do my shout out. So this shout out, not to any Navy guys. I got two guys on my wheelchair rugby team, Nate and Randy, who were invited to try out for the U.S. National Low Partner team coming up, I think, next month. So this shout out is to you guys, and best of luck to you. And if one of you make it or both of you make it, I'll make this for you. My promise to you. Anyways, time to try this out. It's looking so good. It smells so good. So the first one I'm going to try, and I'm going to try it without the sauce. And it's a little hot. I'll go in for it. Perfect. Crispy, perfectly done. Like I said, you don't have to go as long as you normally would with shrimp because they're butterfly. And that, my friends, is awesome coconut fried shrimp done in an air fryer. Just as good as deep fried. So let me try some of the sauce. My gosh, so good. So good without sauce. I'm not gonna say better, just different with the sauce. You gotta make this. You saw how easy it is. Comes out perfectly. So hey, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and most importantly, share. So right over here, punch my logo. It'll make it a little bit easier for you to subscribe. So until next time, thanks, and we'll see you.